IVM.
So there's been another great week on IVM, and we're hoping that you enjoy all of the podcasts that we're being able to get out to you. As always, if you're not following us, please do follow us on IVM Podcasts on all the social media platforms. This week on Keeping It Queer, Naveen spoke to Ankit Das Gupta, the social media content manager at Mirror Now. On Who's Your Mommy, Veda discusses mom bods and the toll a pregnancy can take on women. On Vartalab, Akash and Naveen exchange stories with boys from the Bombay Hemp Company. On Pragati, Pawan and Hamsini are joined by Dr. Shambhavi Nayak to discuss the Nipah virus and discuss the nitty-gritties of this new disease. On Simplified, Naren and Chuck break down the differences between schizophrenia and split personality on a shorty. It's been a really, really great week, and I hope that you're going to listen to all of these shows, or at least some of them. In the meantime, let me get you on to this one.
Hey guys, I want to start by saying a big thank you to everyone who's been tuning in. You guys are awesome. Thank you for connecting with me on Instagram and sending me such awesome messages. For those who have tuned into the Positively Unlimited podcast for the first time, a big welcome into this circle of positivity. This is episode 10, and our alphabet for today is J. J for jump at that chance. Before I start telling you why and how we should take those leaps of faith, let me just quickly tell our newbies that this is a series I call A-Z of PositiveAction, and it is based on a deck of cards that I have created. Each card defines a mindset, or what I call positive action, to help people live stronger, more fulfilling lives. More about how to get these cards and the self-help book it comes with later in the show, but for now, we are jumping at the chance to learn a new mindset, one that's based on a magic pill I call faith, and a superpower that we all have called improvise and adapt. Life is full of chances. Brand new opportunities, second chances, and sometimes a third and a fourth too. But if we don't respond to life appropriately, you won't even know when the chance came and passed you by. No, life does not punish us for not taking chances by stopping the flow or blocking us out. We punish our own selves when we don't take the opportunities that we have been praying for. And why do we fail to take those chances? This desperate need for guarantees and warranties. We want things, but it has to be exactly as we see it in our mind's eye. Well, the universe is not in the habit of taking orders. You will always get what you need in the form the universe thinks is appropriate. You will also get what you want in a form that is aligned to your efforts as well as your highest good. So you have no choice but to have faith that the universe knows best. This need for a guarantee that it will all work out is harming us in two ways. First, it's limiting us, stopping us from moving forward in our lives. Secondly, it is eroding our resilience, making us weak. Why are we so afraid to get hurt? Why are we unable to handle failure? But what if? Those are the favorite words of our generation. What ifs have made sure many dreams remain just that, a figment of our imagination. In case any of you listeners are in Goa or are heading there and would like to do some healing work, look Anahata up. She is a fabulous intuitive shamanic healer. Anyway, coming back to my story. A few sessions in, she suggested that I too should work towards being an alternative healer. I balked at her suggestion, especially because earning an income, being financially independent, was way too important for me. And all around, I was seeing alternative healers and practitioners struggling to create a sustainable, if not profitable practice. Anyway, my instinct was nudging me in this direction, but I wasn't ready to take that leap of faith. So I decided to continue my job, but dabble with the healing space on my weekends. Cut to a year and a half later, I had quit my job and was building a venture called the Basket Case. I used to promote home chefs through a monthly subscription basket of goodies. And I was also doing alternative healing during my free time. As the universe would have it, very soon I reached a crossroad. The healing practice was picking up, while the basket case was breaking even, but I was not really getting anywhere concrete with it. So I decided to shut down the basket case and commit to creating the circle of positivity. I took small steps of faith instead of one giant leap, and it changed my life. I know I'm good at what I do, and no, I don't see the need to be modest when it comes to my truth. But the joy of seeing someone's life change is way beyond all the magic I may hold within my being. And that's when I know I have found my purpose and will do all I have to stay true to it. I want you to think about the guarantees that you are waiting for. And instead of standing still, feeling helpless, frustrated, confused, I want you to think of a tiny step you can take in that direction, moving you to a point where you can take the opportunity, the chance that life is offering. I jumped at the chance life gave me. Well, may not be jumped, but I definitely crawled towards it. You can start crawling too. Remember, life's chances don't come with guarantees or warranties. You just need to have a little faith. Believe in your own abilities and the fact that if you fail, you'll pick yourself up and figure it out once again. And faith that the universe is looking out for you and help will be available as and when you need it. Fear has a purpose. It is meant to protect us. But when we give this emotion too much power, it will limit us. When you are refusing to take that chance, ask yourself this: what am I afraid of? What is the worst that can happen? Answer honestly and in crisp sentences. Don't ramble away and confuse yourself. When you have written that answer down or noted it down, then answer this: is the worst really so bad? Can I not manage it? Will I not survive it? Honest conversations like these make it easier to take those leaps of faith. Don't just let a chance pass you by. Understand what's going on within your being. Even after answering these questions, you may still choose to walk away from the opportunity. And that's okay. These answers will push you to break through your limits eventually. The universe has a way of pushing us to break our patterns and evolve. So take a few chances, my love. It's okay to get hurt. You'll live, you'll heal, you'll even thrive. I'm jumping at the chance to tell you a little bit more about this podcast and the deck of cards. All previous episodes of the Positively Unlimited podcast are on IVM Podcast app, website, and other podcast platforms. The beautiful A-Z Positive Action deck is available on my website, circleofpositivity.com. The deck comes with a book that has some easy exercises to help you build those powerful mindsets I've shared in each episode of the podcast so far. To know more about it and to know more about the work I do, you can connect with me on Instagram. My handle is @positivityangel. Or you could write to me on chetna@circleofpositivity.com. Until next Monday, figure out how you can take tiny steps towards beautiful chances that life is offering you.
There she stands, a podcast addict, outside the bank, having traveled several miles to get in with other poor souls like her. The journey, though daunting for this youngling, will have some comfort because she has downloaded her favorite podcast. You can see more of her species on ivmpodcasts.com, your one-stop destination where you can check out the coolest Indian podcasts. Happy listening.